And another winter project that I had, building this little tiny garage. It was pretty fun. It was really just gave me something to do because I couldn't really build with the way my hand was. In a few more days, finally, we will be pounding nails or pulling nails. Initially, we have to strip off quite a bit of clapboard, old clapboard, and put on new because the old stuff's deteriorated pretty badly. So I did do a final walkthrough, sort of, in this little tiny garage, but one thing I didn't show was the inside. I thought that might be fun just to see that, to see how the garage doors work. You know, they work pretty slick, but I'll show you inside how that works. And observe, I'm not using my operated on hand. So the top just lifts right off. Let's get a little closer, take a look at that. I had a really hard time getting these doors to come around on a nice rounded track. That probably was one of the more time-consuming things that I had to do. But I attached a glued just screen onto the door panels to hold them together so that they're flexible. And then this string, I just put a thumbtack stop so I wouldn't pull the door off. Same on both sides. I don't have electric openers. Anyway, that's what that is. Let's see. Stairs. I didn't put. Typically, we would put in an upright here to support that somewhere in the middle for strength. That's that. And of course, we have the hinged door. That works really well. Show you how the top sets on. I designed it so that this bottom clapboard on the upper half will slide over that, up that clapboard. It's easier to do it from the front, but so it sets down just like that, all weatherproofed. In making this to scale, I know I've said it, I just had so much fun doing it. It was just a blast. It got me thinking, you know, this is a 1/16 scale building. It's 24 feet to scale by 24 feet, about a 9-foot top of the floor here, and then a 45-degree angle or 12-12 roof pitch. And I thought, what else could I do? And so I got looking at model railroading as a hobby, just something to putter around on. They are fanatics. I think I'd fit in well. Anyway, so I did an HO scale, just out of a 2x4, just cut it in half and cut the 45, all without using this, just to say that. I glued this together. This represents in HO scale, which is 1/87th size, this building, to give you an idea. And this, I'm not sure what the scale is of this tractor. It's closer to this. It's like a lawn tractor. So there's a lot of, it works out about an 1/8 inch equals a foot, approximately. So that's, it'd be fun to build a layout. I will have room. Let's just look at this for a second. There's there's a mess. This has been just an accumulation from doing the e-bikes. A lot of stuff down there. A lot of that we use for rake blocks and so on. But this whole area, the shelving over there, I can organize that. I can get that whole wall clear if I wanted that much room. This plywood and OSB within a month will be gone, and I'm not going to stock any more plywoods. Don't need it. I'm good for this year. We're pretty well booked through the season for building. If we could just get out there and do it. But anyway, there's room. So that's a 4 by 8 pile, 4 foot this by 8 foot. There's room there to do quite a large layout, or just I would, if I did it, might do a 4 by 8 layout or something. I've been watching a lot of model railroaders do their thing, and it's kind of fascinating, the scale. I think my goal would be to make a small layout and make it look realistic. There's still some railroads around here that I can use for reference, things like that. Might be a fun hobby to get into next winter when work slows down a little. So that's that. The other channel I have, the Scenic Journeys. I haven't been able to get out because of the weather to get some interesting video of things in Vermont, New Hampshire, kind of New England area. That's more like a summertime project. So between those two, that might give me something to do to keep me off the road, keep me out of the streets. Let's see. So about 4 more days. 4 more days. Pounding, pulling nails. Can't wait. Thanks for watching. And if you have any thoughts on doing something like this, if any of you are model railroaders, I'd be glad to have some input, thoughts, ideas, what to do. I'll have tons of wood to make things, so that will not be a shortage. It can get pretty pricey, the track and the trains and all the trees, things like that. It's amazing. Anyway, here I go rambling. See you later. Have a great day. And as I tell my daughter, make choices. And she always knows, I mean, make wise choices.